guys doing here? Oh, you want a house tour? Follow me. So we are currently in San Diego and we are at this Airbnb and it is gorgeous, and I'm gonna give you guys the full rundown of everything that's not only in the Airbnb but everything we enjoyed and didn't even get to enjoy. So come on. So one of the things I love the most about this Airbnb is that they actually have a lot of the things that I want to include in my house build. So I get to kind of like test drive stuff. And I noticed when we were gonna book that they had this table, which is very similar to the way I want my bar made. That's gonna be in my house. I think that was really cute. I actually did eat here and I actually like it a lot. And then they also have some smaller appliances, which is also what I'm gonna have like in my house. So they have like a fridge, and it's small, but it's not too small. And then the freezer at the bottom, and it's actually a really good size. So it let me know like, okay, like something this size would be good in my house. The Airbnb of course has a microwave, has an induction stove, which this was my first time actually using an induction stove, and we were actually looking at getting these for our houses, so it was fun to use that. And of course a dishwasher and a sink, and everything is lived in because we have been here for a few days and we're actually checking out today. So if you see a mess, that's why. But yeah, let's move on over here. So they have cute little play settings, and then you come over here into the living room, and this is the only TV in the Airbnb, but it was fine. Cute little couch area. I will say though that there's plenty of windows and lighting, and later in the evening the sun does set on this side of the house, so it does make it a little bit hard to, you know, see or watch TV later in the evening until the sun sets. But let's get into the view. Over here, they do have a full washer and dryer combo. Love that. I didn't get to use it, but my boyfriend did. Was it good? Mm-hmm. And let's go into the first bedroom. So this is the bedroom where we slept. The bed was actually very comfortable. There's enough pillows and blankets if you need extra. There's plenty of towels in this Airbnb. And we don't have no complaints. The bed was really comfy, and so were the pillows. So this is the only bathroom in here, but they do have double sinks, which I love. I love that they really included a bunch of like beach themed items around the house because you can see the beach and we're very close to the beach. So everything has like shells and starfish and stuff. And then we get to the shower. The water pressure was amazing. The warmth was amazing. We never ran out of hot water. And the shower is very clean. Bathroom, we didn't sleep in here or use the bed, but again, very big and comfortable. I love how big these beds are. I think that they're actually kings or California kings. I'm not too sure, but they're actually really big, very comfy. Same thing with this one. The pillows and blankets, there's more in the closet, and there's hangers, and there's plenty of these what are these things called? What do you call it? Well, things that you put your suitcase on. There's plenty of those, which I love. And I just love how they did the decor. Again, they tied in the beach theme with shells and plants and everything everywhere, which I love. And I think even just the colors of the room are very beachy. It's plenty blues and like warm tones, kind of like sand and water. So love that. And then if you come out here, here is a balcony. And this Airbnb has a heater, central heat and air, so that came in super clutch because we are by the beach. Overall, this Airbnb had everything that we possibly could have needed, and of course whatever it didn't have or whatever we were missing, the stores, there's so many close stores. The location is very prime. We're super close to the beach. Everything that we did this weekend, it was maybe at max 20-minute drives, or really 15, huh? It was really only like 15-minute drives at max that we did. So everything is super close. Love this location. The host is very sweet, and she does live in the front house. There's, I think, 3 total houses on this lot. So this is like all the way in the back. There is a garage, and I'll show you that in just a second. And so this is the garage space, pretty spacious. We got to use the garage space, and there's also some things that we could have used for the beach that we didn't get a chance to. But overall, this Airbnb is gorgeous. Whoever designed it did a very good job. It's very simplistic, very clean, and I'm very picky about that. Yeah, I have no complaints. So if you're ever looking for an Airbnb in the San Diego area, near the beach, in prime location, great parking, and amazing hosts, make sure to check the link in our description, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.